Who's that?
There's many marvelous attractions and examples of magnificent architecture throughout the world, but there's none that compare to the 7 wonders of the modern world. I've done extensive research and studying to be able to provide you information of these wonders. Each one of the 7 wonders have amazing histories and unique purposes that can still be used today in some art. The first one I'll talk about is the Roman Colosseum. You can see a picture of it here. It's located in Rome, Italy. In an article, When in Rome, by Lucia David, she talks of the famous amphitheater that was built around 2,000 years ago. It was host to many public events. It generally held about 50,000 people, which was huge for the time. It is still used today, but not for the same reasons. In history, it was used for bloody gladiator fights where they fought to the death, wild animal fights and hunts, and public executions. The second of the 7 wonders is the Taj Mahal. It's located in Agra, India. It was built by a Muslim emperor to honor his dead wife. In the article, The Taj Mahal Rehab by Constance Holden, they talk of what it was made of, which was a white marble that is considered the most perfect jewel of Muslim art. It took around 22,000 people and 17 years to build, and they had the help of over 1,000 elephants to move materials to build. Depending on the time of day, it is said to change colors. They say it changed colors because of the different precious stones that it's made up of and where the moon's at night. Many believe that because it was built to honor the Muslim emperor's wife, that it changes colors to depict women's mood. The third modern wonder is Machu Picchu. Here's a picture of it. It was built in the Andes Mountains. It's an Inca city. It's 7,000 feet above sea level. In the article Rediscovery of the Lost City by Jeff Brown, he talks of how it was lost for nearly 3 centuries, but rediscovered in 1911. It wasn't lost in the sense of nobody knew about it. Local people knew about it, but not the people that had interaction with the outside world. It took very careful construction that was very far ahead of its agricultural time. The next one I'll discuss is the Great Wall of China. You can see a picture of it here. It's located in China. It was built to keep Mongol tribes out. The Ming Dynasty built this in the 14th century. It was constructed from brick and stone, which, considering the size of it, is amazing in itself. It's the largest wall in the world whenever it was built, and it still remains that today. It has an amazing architectural design. There's a theory that it can be seen from space, which is not true. It can be seen from a certain point in the atmosphere, but not from the space station. It stretches 13 miles long across China. It ranges from 15 to 30 feet thick and 25 feet tall. The next modern marvel is Christ the Redeemer. This is located in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. The statue began being built in the early 1900s and was inaugurated in 1931. It's 125 feet tall and located on top of a mountain in Brazil. It's considered to be one of the main icons or symbols of Rio de Janeiro. It's a symbol of their Christianity, and the open arms are said to symbolize the welcoming of visitors and outsiders to their country. The sixth of the marvels is Petra City in Jordan. It's located in the country Jordan on the edge of the Arabian Desert. The city is famous for its architecture and its history. It's most famous because of the rock-cut design that it has. They literally used chisels and different types of tools to cut into the side of a mountain to design buildings. These buildings were very extravagant, and they also had a water conduit system that ran through the city. So in these times, they used to have to travel outside the city to get water, wait till it rained to collect it. But they were able to have a system that supplied water throughout the city constantly. The final of the seven modern marvels is the pyramid at Chichen Itza. It's located in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. It's not just one pyramid, there's various structures. These structures include the Pyramid of Kukulkan, the Temple of Chacmul, the Hall of 1,000 Pillars, and the Playing Field of the Prisoners. It's considered to be one of the famous Mayan cities of its time. It served as the Mayan people's political and economical centers. The pyramids were said to be the last and the greatest of all Mayan temples. In conclusion, each of these seven wonders represents various backgrounds and were built for very different reasons. Yet they are all magnificent in their own right. Being informed and realizing the majestic nature of these seven wonders allow people to have a better understanding in history of what the seven wonders of the modern world represent. Thank you.